spelled my name wrong, but that's okay. So thank you. I first have to give a shout out to the organisers who have worked tirelessly to make this ceremony run smoothly. So hi everyone, it's an honour to be back. I hope you're enjoying your drinks and your food. They are working very hard, so please say hello to them as well. My name's Jarod, and over the past few years I've been building bridges and repairing relationships between the Jewish and LGBT plus communities in Melbourne and around the world. I've facilitated numerous events, including a 40-part interview series, virtual Pride Shabbats, and a care package project for Purim, all to promote empathy through the sharing of untold stories and to offer a framework for queer-friendly connection to culture. And last year, I was honoured to accept the 2020 Changemaker Award for leadership for my work. So, what even is a leader? Good question, you came to the right place. To me, a leader is someone who maybe has power, privilege, influence, yes, but who chooses to use these to lift up those who are struggling. Who, when given a chance to speak, instead passes the microphone to those who have never been asked. A leader is an ally who supports disadvantaged communities, even when the suffering doesn't affect them personally, because it's the right thing to do. A leader is selfless. They raise their voice, even if there is a personal cost, even if they are the center of news stories. Indeed, having a degree in public relations does help. A leader fights so others don't have to. I believe it's impossible to hate someone if you understand them, and a leader holds space for others to be understood and loved, to not have to justify their existence or to be someone they are not, to simply be. Growing up Jewish and gay, I didn't really have a leader of my own to guide me, so I became one myself. I've heard too many stories of LGBT plus Jews who have never felt like a whole human being. Instead, more like two half-humans stitched together in the center. Always strategizing how to present themselves in each room they walk into. How they look, how they speak, course correcting. Which parts are welcomed and which parts should be buried. There is a thought that can cross your mind. Was Judaism designed for me? Do I belong here? Am I worthy of being here? I know there are still so many on their journeys, still struggling, still stitched together. And my mission is to help those fractured people become whole. To say yes to those who have lived a lifetime of no's. When you have lived such a life, it takes time to heal. You may enter into rooms with fear, with anger, by preemptively putting up a shield, and it can become harder and harder to find your way through. And a leader goes a long way. And this doesn't just apply to the LGBT plus community. It's the kid whose family couldn't afford a private Jewish education, who, when older, wants to explore that side of themselves, but finds they lack the cultural understanding to fully immerse. It could be someone going on a conversion journey and wondering if they will ever be seen as a real Jew. What about the Sephardi who feels they are outnumbered and will never truly belong in an Ashkenazi world? It goes to anyone who has ever been told they are not good enough or out of place, when factors outside of their control are used by others to decide their worth. While there is so much incredible work happening in our community, there are still many Jewish spaces where the message to newcomers isn't come as you are, but come as we are. And us defined by them. Still, there are many places where the scripture is having a daily conversation with a changing world. a then versus a now. Look, I know Judaism isn't perfect. It's a complex, beautiful blend of ideas and traditions, and there are still some things I struggle with. It may seem like an uphill battle sometimes, but one day, when we become the leaders and there is no one left to push against, it's up to us to decide how to carry on our tradition. Or not. Judaism may have been given by God, but it's kept alive by humans. I've learnt that through it all, Judaism is enough. Judaism is enough. Maybe I can't have everything, but that doesn't mean I want nothing. Judaism is worth holding on to and worth fighting for. My conversations with LGBT+ Jews around the world has only strengthened my belief. So many out there have abandoned their Judaism because it is too hard. Yet there is still that little nagging voice in the back of their heads, wondering, the flickering light of a candle, searching in the darkness, trying to find its way home. One of my Pride Shabbat participants from Canada is a woman who told me that for years she felt locked out of Judaism. But through my events, she finally feels like she belongs, that she is worthy. Dignity, autonomy, a yes to soothe a lifetime of no's. That is why I do what I do. That's why we all do what we do. To all the incredible nominees here tonight, remember that while a Changemaker Award is a wonderful symbol of recognition, at the end of the day, it's just an object, a thing. The real work happens every day, on the ground, in the trenches. So whatever happens here tonight, keep going out there and making the world a better place, because the world needs leaders like you. Thank you.